Alright, so let's begin step 4. Remember, demonstrate writing a SVV sentence. Subject to verb, verb. Let's write a simple sentence with one subject and two verbs. So, does anybody remember what the first step in PENS is? That's right, pick a formula. Nice job. What formula will we pick if we want to write a sentence with one subject and two verbs? Nice job. Subject, verb, verb. What's the next PENS step? Does anybody remember? Good job. Explore words. Okay, so let's explore some words that would fit this formula. Who has a subject and two verbs that would go with that subject? Remember, the subject can be places, people, things, qualities, or ideas. But remember, one subject and two verbs form from different students such as ball, bounced, or rolled. Emphasize with the students that the subjects have to be able to do both verbs. That is, the ball can bounce and roll if necessary. Make a list on the board of the subjects that can do two actions to make this point. So like a ball can bounce or a ball can roll. Now that we've explored some words, does anybody know what's next? That's right, note the words, or the end step in PENS. Right, it's time to write the sentence. What sentence should we write with the words ball, bounced, or rolled? Okay, I like that idea. How about the ball bounced over the fence and rolled under the bushes? So let's go ahead and write that on the board. So now that we've noted the words, what do we do next? Search and check. Nice. Right. We need to search for the verbs and subject to see if we actually wrote the type of sentence that we intended to write, which is a subject, verb, verb sentence. Then we need to check for a capital letter, a period, and see whether it makes sense. So mark out the imposters. Next step. What's the first part of search and check? Mark out the imposters. What will you look for first to find the imposters? Good answer. The word to. Okay. There's the word to in this sentence. I don't see the word to. I guess there are no infinitives and no prepositional phrases to start with the word to in this sentence. Does anybody see any prepositional phrases? That's right. Over the fence and under the bush. Good. So let's cross those out. And remember, write the P above each one. So what should I do next? What should I do? That's right. Ask the verb question. Is there any linking or action verb? Is there an action or linking verb? Is the or ball an action or linking verb? No. Is bounce an action or linking verb? Yeah. So I'll write a V over it. And is and an action or a linking verb? No. But it gives me a clue to keep going. Anytime there is an and immediately following the verb, there might be another verb. Is rolled an action or linking verb? Yes. It is an action verb. So I'll write V over it. I can stop here because all that's left is prepositional phrases, and I've already crossed those out. You'll notice that I keep going all the way to the end of the sentence. Alright, so now that I've found the verb, what do I do next? That's right. root out the subject. Ask the who or what question. Or ask who or what bounced and rolled. So, who or what bounced or rolled? The ball bounced and rolled. Yes, that makes sense. A ball can bounce and roll. So I'm going to write an S in front of that. However, I can't stop here, because I know there may be one or more subjects, more than one subject in the sentence. I don't see the word and right after ball. That's a clue that there may probably be more. That's a clue that there probably isn't another subject here. Is there any other word in this sentence that answers the question, who or what bounced and rolled? No. The sentence is a complete sentence and it fits the formula I chose, which is subject, verb, verb. It has one subject, a ball, and two verbs, bounced and rolled. Is there anything else we need to check? Is there anything else we need to do to complete the search and check step? That's right, key in the beginning, ending, and the meaning. Or, also, check for the capital and end punctuation and whether it makes sense. What if we check these things? It's missing a capital letter at the beginning, so I will add it. Capital letter. So now it's time for you to try using the search and check step on some sentences containing one subject and two verbs. Remember, you'll need to do all four parts of the search and check. Look at the first sentence on this learning sheet. What's the first thing you need to do in the search and check sentence? That's right, look for the word to. Is the word to in the sentence? No? Okay. That means there's no infinitive in the sentence, and no prepositional phrase in the beginning with the word to. What's the next thing you need to do? Good job. Look for the prepositional phrase. Okay. Is there a prepositional phrase in the sentence? And if so, what is it? That's right, in. Good job. So how do we know that this is a preposition? That's right, you can find it on the preposition sheet. What's the whole prepositional phrase? Yes, in the tree. Correct. Alright, so let's mark it out. So we're going to cross out in the tree, write a P above. What do we need to do next? Is there an action or linking verb? Let's see. Are there any of these words action or linking verbs? That's right. Swung and ate. Let's write a V above them. What question will you ask yourself next? Who or what swung and ate? Great. Oh, yep, that's right. It was the monkey. Alright, so let's mark the S above monkey. We can't stop here, though. We need to check whether there is another word that answers the question, who or what swung and ate, because we know that there can be two subjects in the sentence. Is there another subject in this sentence? No. Great. We have now found two verbs and one subject. Is there anything else we need to do to make sure that this is a complete sentence? Yeah, that's right. We need a key in the beginning, ending, and meaning. Yep, so what do we notice if we check those things? Oh, looks like the sentence is missing a period. Add it in. Okay, so now we need to search and check themselves. So we're going to go to Learning Sheet 14B, which we have here. So after you do those on your own, we will move on. So now it's time for you to use the pen steps. Write and check your own simple sentences containing one subject and two verbs. Let's do a few sentences together before you do your own. Alright, so you have Learning Sheet 15A in front of you. Okay, so we're going to do the first one on 15A, which is cat waited and watched beneath the tree. We're ready to begin the search and check steps through Mark. So first, are there any infinitives in this sentence? No. Alright, so then we move on to prepositional phrases. Is there a prepositional phrase there? Beneath the tree. So we'll cross that out and write P above it. Is there a verb? There are. There's waited and watched. And let's root out the subject. That's correct. Cat. That's the subject. Well, let's key on the beginning, ending, and meaning. Does it make sense? I think it makes sense.